On this Halloween, we wanted to share a story with you about a Ramsey County judge with a spooky side business. Judge George Stephenson produces busts and figurines of famous horror movie characters. Joe Mason gives us a look at the judge's passion away from the bench.
You got to check this place out. Welcome to the home studio of Ramsey County Judge George Stephenson. This, you're looking at it, is a spooky side business. All these monsters from the past, classics. Take a look. He helps develop, create, and paint these characters. He started his business about 10 years ago. He calls it Blackheart Enterprises. His work can be found all across the country, actually all around the world, including at Universal Studios in Florida. Here's what the judge said about his passion for monsters and how it dates way back to his childhood.
As a kid, I grew up watching horror and science fiction movies. That's what my family was really into. Some people look at it and go, ugh, because we have some that are pretty gory, pretty freaky looking. But for the most part, they think it's pretty cool. They like the art of it. It's an outlet. It's a nice release to do something creative and something that I'm interested in, and it's fun, and it gets my mind off of other stuff. When I finish, I actually have something to show for it.
Coming up tonight at 6, you'll hear more from the judge, and we'll tell you how much some of these monsters can actually cost. In Maplewood, Joe Mason, 5 Eyewitness News.
On this Halloween, we wanted to share a story with you about a Ramsey County judge with a spooky side business.
Yeah, you're really going to like this. His name is Judge George Stephenson, and he produces busts and figurines of famous horror movie characters. Joe Mason gives you a look at the judge's passion away from the bench.
Your Honor finds comfort in the creepy, tranquility in the terrifying.
Some people look at it and go, ugh, because we have some that are pretty gory, pretty freaky looking.
Ramsey County District Court Judge Stephenson has a spooky side job.
These are my friends, you know. I love this stuff.
He creates busts and figurines of horror movie characters.
We came out with The Predator.
And sells them across the world.
You'd be surprised how many people are into monsters and horror and science fiction.
A decade ago, the judge started his scary business, Blackheart Enterprises, after seeing much more frightening things in his very own courtroom.
Every now and then you see something that makes you think, oh my God, did this really happen? Did somebody actually do that? Is that what happened to this person?
Movie monsters take him away from the horror he presides over in the real world.
This is like therapy. It's an escape.
The creations can cost from a few $100s to a few thousand. I asked the judge, would he ever consider putting up some of his monsters in the courtroom to hopefully scare people straight?
I don't think that would be appropriate.
Your Honor is surrounded by his grand jury of monsters, many charged with causing fear. But this judge will always find his cast of characters innocent, even if you feel they're guilty as charged. In Maplewood, Joe Mason, 5 Eyewitness News.